Dear students, today we are going to speak about modals, grammar. Open your books at page 78. Exercise 1. Let's read the theory. We use must to express duty, strong obligation. For example, you must arrive at least 1 hour before your flight leaves. We also use must when we are speaking about strong advice. You must learn to drive safely. We use have to express strong necessity or obligation. For example, you have to drive on the left in the United Kingdom. It's necessary. We use mustn't can't to express prohibition. You mustn't can't bring more than 100 milliliters of any liquid on board. It's forbidden. We use don't have to express lack of necessity or obligation. You don't have to check in all your bags. It's not necessary. You don't have to wear a cycling helmet in some countries, but it's a good idea. It's not an obligation. We use can, may, might, could to ask for or give permission. Can I ride my bike to school? You can park your car here. May, might, could I park my bike here? Can I park my bike here? To express possibility. Cycling on the road can be dangerous. It's possible. He can, might, could come with us. It is possible. Likely. We use can for suggestions. You can get a taxi to the airport. It's faster. Requests. Can you help me with my luggage, please? We use need to express necessity. I need a new passport. It's necessary. We use needn't to express lack of necessity. You needn't, don't need to pick me up. It's not necessary. And we use should or ought to give advice. You should or ought to remove any metal devices before you go through the security check. I advise you to. It's a good idea. Now let's look at the examples. Modal verbs such as must, may, can, should, etc. don't take any suffixes. They are followed by the be infinitive, infinitive without to. They come before the subject in questions and are followed by not in negations.
You can see wild animals while on a safari.
They don't have tenses in the normal sense. When followed by a present infinitive, they usually refer to the present or future. When followed by a perfect infinitive, they refer to the past.
Tourists should take a bus tour when visiting London. It saves them from walking.
Modal must. It's the rule, law, or your duty.
All travellers must check in and show their tickets and passports before boarding a plane.
Mustn't. It's forbidden. Can't. It's against the law rules.
You can touch the animals, but you mustn't feed them. You can touch the animals, but you can't feed them.
Have, has to, strong obligation.
Kate has to do a project on Madagascar, and so she's gathering information on her tablet.
Have, has to, it's necessary. Don't have to, don't need to, needn't. It's not necessary.
You don't need to walk up a mountain to ski down it. You can take a ski lift up. You don't have to walk up a mountain to ski down it. You can take a ski lift up. You needn't walk up a mountain to ski down it. You can take a ski lift up.
The same example.
The tourists had to follow their tour guide so as to listen to information about the exhibits in the museum.
Should, ought to, it's a good idea, thing to do.
Everyone should go on a camel ride when visiting Egypt. It's great fun.
We use can, can't to be able to, not be able to in present and future. Could, general ability in the past. was, were able to ability on a specific occasion in the past. And couldn't, wasn't, weren't able to can be used both for general or specific inability in the past.
Most lemurs live in trees and can jump up to 10 meters in the air from one tree to another.
The same example.
They could sail from a very young age, but they weren't able to take part in races.
Can, general possibility, could, may, might possibility in a specific situation.
A tornado is coming this way and could hit my house. A tornado is coming this way and may hit my house. A tornado is coming this way and might hit my house.
Now let's check exercise 1. Which modal verb express possibility? They are can, may, might, could. Necessity, have to, need. Lack of necessity, don't have to, don't need to, needn't. Obligation, must, have to. Permission, can, may, might, could. Prohibition, mustn't, can't. Request, can. Suggestion, can. Advice, must, strong, should, ought to. In exercise 2, you are to choose the correct item. For example, you mustn't leave your bags on the plane when you get off. You are to finish this exercise yourselves. In exercise 3, you are to complete the gaps with can, can't, may, might, should. For example, you can't proceed when the light is red. You are also to finish this exercise yourselves.